I think we're all caught up. Okay, now we're tracking bounty. Third person RimWorld. Hopefully this isn't too loud. What's our name gonna be? Jizz. Character name is too long. Okay, I got it. Oh, okay, Q and E to change between head and hair. So there are more masculine faces and then there's more feminine faces. I feel like this head doesn't fit on this body. Like the male heads seem like they fit, and the female head doesn't fit. Like, check this out. Her head looks really small. That looks proportional. Too small. She's rocking shoulder pads. All these faces just feel the same to me. I know they're different. I like this one. Let's go with this one. And hairstyle? Whoa, how come the men have so many choices and the females only have one or the other? Too buff or too small of head? Apparently I was typing in the character name box trying to do this. Q and E. Okay, I'm ready. Start game. The men have more customization options. I feel like they tend to have all the customization options. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Yes. I hope this isn't too loud. Hi, Very Inky. Have I made any bells yet? I literally just hit start. Literally. You do that in Twitch chat all the time. I do that so often. I like the little photo slideshow. Slideshow. Yeah. Cody wants to get eaten by zombies while Jess watches again. Do I want company? Normally, I might say yes, but for this... I guess it's Friday. I was gonna say it's kind of late for you, Cody. But for the first time playing, no, because I want to learn how to play. And then, friends. Your bell buddy went to sleep. Oh no. Uh-oh, did I crash? No. Oh, I thought I crashed.
Isn't it funny
Rubber ducky.
how one small decision can have consequences that ripple through history? Or are we victims of a predetermined path?
Good night,
Was it
Sherlock.
chosen for you the day you visited your favorite woods on your 10th birthday? Was it destiny that the royal family were hunting there at the same time?
Destiny?
From a tree on high, you watched as Prince Voldar and Princess Osen laughed, talked, and tracked wild animals without a care in the world. And you watched in helpless horror as a stray arrow bolted through the trees, hitting the prince in the chest like a lightning strike. Just like that, the prince was dead. And when the princess found you standing over her brother's dead body, it felt as though the gods were playing a cruel trick on you all. In the panic and confusion, you ran from the scene as fast as your legs would carry you. Fueled by rage,
Accused of murder.
the king demanded the head of any child who fit your description. Fearing
D&D
for your
backstory.
life, your father asked a friend to bring you far away. away from the king's wrath. In the middle of the night, you were taken from your home and brought away on horseback. In tears, you called out to your mother, but it was too late. Your old life was over. For years, you hid from the royal family, your resentment growing. You heard stories of your homeland, the rise and fall of a rebellion, the death of the king, and the reign of the evil Queen Osen. But
Okay, I already know what
on the eve
happened.
of your 20th birthday, your guardian, the man who smuggled you out of Carvinia and kept you safe all these years, was brutally killed by a mysterious assassin. As he died in your arms, his hand clutched a coin with a strange sigil emblazoned upon it. A clue.
Ouroboros?
Now, you have returned to your homeland for answers. Through choice or through fate, vengeance would be yours.
Okay,
But how will
I already
you
know how this
fare
story goes.
in a land you no longer recognize?
The queen killed the prince, and then killed the king so she could rule. If the prince is dead, there's no one to inherit the king's throne, except the queen, who's the next, I assume, heir. Not the daughter, of course. Just seeking knowledge. Crusader King's knowledge. Yeah, it can't be the daughter, of course. It's gotta be the queen who inherits next. So, yeah, the queen obviously killed the prince, and you just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, so you were framed for it. It couldn't have been the queen, and then she killed the king, and now she's the evil queen. That Blood Mother run. Oh, that was so good. Nice, Simto. Can a 10-year-old even use a bow? Doesn't matter. Okay, a couple of things. Mouse sensitivity, we gotta turn it down. I am apparently skipping tutorials. Mouse sensitivity. Could also be the queen's paramour. Okay, a little more. Mouse sensitivity. Meow. And also field of view. I'm really weird about it. I don't know which way it needs to go. No, safe. The other way. I'm really weird with field of view. Like, I get motion sick if I can't set it to the right thing. So I have to put it back as far as possible. Hi, Whiskey Tango! So was the pellet with the poison in the chalice from the palace? Must have been. I think that I skipped the initial tutorial that popped up. Let me move a couple things. This overlay. Put it there. Don't really like being in third person either. I think I prefer third person to first person. Can't search the barrel. But I don't know, as I've gotten older, I've been having harder and harder times with first and third person games and motion sickness. There's a chapter 1 of Herndeen here. Examine chapter 1. Chapter 1. Herndeen. Herndeen is believed to be the oldest settled village in the lowlands, but conflict was sown into its very foundation. Within years of its establishment, the settlers of Herndeen became divided on the growth of their village. Some wanted to expand north, while others wanted to stay closer to the valley. My grandmother told me stories about early settlers, recalls Rosetta Amari, a 101-year-old woman who spent her entire life in Herndeen. The folks here barely had enough buildings to shelter everyone, yet they still bickered day and night about the future of the village. They decided to appoint a first elder for leadership. Those who wanted to push north sabotaged the election, and a chicken ended up as an elder. Not a figure of speech, a literal chicken. The chicken was said to be an uninspiring, indecisive leader, and a human took over the elder post a month later. Or I'm just less tolerant of discomfort because it seems to happen the more you live. I didn't used to ever really have issues with motion sickness until I started playing more 2D games. So we have a quest. We have like a money bar. There's some blue hooded. I think those are blue hoods in the top left. And there's a food bar, a stamina bar, and then some things about apples and berries and forks and knives. A heart, a lightning bolt, and XP. Eyeball Mary? Used to first person No Man's Sky some. Most of the time you switch to third. For ships, planes, vehicles, you're the opposite. You prefer first. Okay, I don't know where we're going. But I'm just gonna go walk in the field. Or run in the field. Looks like fingerprints. I think it looks like hoods. This game is really pretty. I feel like there's something here I need to be doing. Oh, like investigating this? How do I search the area? Like BG3, hold Alt? Survival crafting RPG game, so guessing food and water are gonna be a problem, maybe sleep. Yeah, I think so. Maybe you'll go into the tower. Is loot still showing? You can't see it. Oh, speaking of loot. I found coins, a piece of smoked meat, buried... Oh, we got recipes too. Torn sheet of paper. Examine, but there's an ad. Seems important. For the bounty. It should still be there. Shining white dot equals... Was there a shiny white dot? I want to wait to read this until the ad is over because it might be lore. Important to the story. We have 30 seconds. It was there? Yeah. Let me see if it's... Let me make sure it's still on. It should still be on. It says we've been bountying for 14 minutes already. There should be something like at the top of chat about the bounty. So this is a note. It's... Oh, wait, there's history. Where did I get the history from? It already ended for you. The ads already ended. So we picked up something on the Carvinian uprising and also a torn piece of paper. So the torn piece of paper says, "We're fighting to save these innocents, but it's getting harder by the day. Who could have known that the butcher, with that grim name, is someone who's got a soft spot for kids? Together, we're a makeshift family in the mess. But there's a talk of a rat among us. Someone leaking our next moves, maybe even leading the king's dogs to our door. Can't trust anyone these days. And then there's my own kid, always looking at me like they know something's up. Makes my skin crawl. I'm in this to protect them, but how do you shield your own from a storm like this? Every move we make feels like a gamble, but we're in too deep now to turn back, and I just saw it show back up. So I guess it shows up and goes away? Yeah, I saw it in my peripheral. And then there's the Carvinian uprising. 10 years ago, tragedy struck the kingdom of Carvinia when Prince Volder was struck by a stray arrow while hunting with his sister, Princess Ozine, who pointed that blame at a young child that was in the area at the time. Fueled by his fury and grief, King Roan ordered the execution of every child who matched the description of the one who killed his only son. In retaliation, a counter-movement was formed to protect the children of Carvenia. To ensure a safe future for the youth of their country, the rebels planned to march on the Gauntlet, Carvenia's capital, to take the king's head. However, tempted by promises of gold by the king, an unknown member of the rebellion helped set an ambush that seemingly wiped out the rebellion's leaders. After the betrayal, the rebellion fell apart, and a brutal time followed as the king died and was succeeded by Queen Ozine in the years following. Oh, wait. The queen was the princess. Okay, so the princess killed the prince, definitely. Yeah, I see. I was assuming that this was his evil wife, the king's evil wife, who killed the prince, but now I'm thinking it's the sister who killed the prince. The final death toll of the rebellion is believed to be in the hundreds. So the rebellion was betrayed? I don't know where this person I'm supposed to talk to is at. Health and injury. Okay, here you go. Sleeping fully restores HP. When you or your companions lose a battle, they respawn but become injured for a certain amount of time. When they lose again, before healing, they die forever. Oh no. Don't die forever, chat. Sometimes the bounty is loot for people watching. Permadeath. It sounded like permadeath. I guess let's follow the road. Whoa, stones. Yep, white dot, interactable. Hi, Ghost Swarm. Roof. Forever after. Don't throw stones first unless you are with... Well, we are without sin. We were falsely accused of child murder. Of prince murder. Of regicide. That's pretty. Look how far we've come already. I'm dying. Did you see that? I'm dying. I think it's because I stopped eating. Look how the berries are gone. The berries are gone, so okay, that's the food slot. Have I seen the size of the map? No. It looks like it's probably pretty big. Considering this is us, and this is the map. Oh, it even keeps going. Okay, yeah, it's a pretty big map. I like all the flowers. So the game is using AI voices right now. I figure we can talk to this person and see how we like the AI voices, or maybe I'll just read to you. Are you who I'm talking to? Dobrun Yorklin, the Elder.
I think we need to talk, traveler.
I can't hear
You're
them.
a new face around here, and new faces showing up rarely ends well for this village. I have a duty to my village first and foremost.
You will hear this.
I need to know who you are and why you came here.
Barely. Who am I and why we came here? We just went back to our homeland, right? We were exiled and we returned. The voice is a bit quiet. I have bad news for you all. I don't think I can turn this up any more than it already is. Yeah, I can't turn this up anymore. It's already at 100% in Windows, and it's in 100% in the game volume. I mean you no harm. I've come to the lowlands looking for some answers. Or excuse me? Have I done something to offend you? I mean you no harm.
Looking for answers, huh? In a perfect world, I could give you all the information you need and you could be on your way. But speaking openly can be a death sentence these days. As long as you're asking questions, you're putting us in danger.
I didn't hear what the first thing you said was, but speaking openly can be a death sentence. As long as you're asking questions, you're putting us in danger. Hi, Dirty Jack. Thank you for the 23 months of support. Nearly 2 years. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate your support. Welcome back. That's incredible. Enjoy the emotes, enjoy the ad previewing, and happy Friday to you. Do I have your permission to stay in the village for now at least?
No, but you have my permission to build a shelter on the outskirts of the village. Come back once you're set up, and maybe you can earn your keep.
You have my permission to build a shelter on the outskirts of the village. Come back once you're set up, and maybe you can earn your keep. I'll do just so be it. Hi there, Sindai. Build your first shelter, a shack. To do so, press B. Open the construction menu and select shack and place it on the ground. Each construction requires resources to build it. Building a shack shouldn't be a problem for you, but later on, hired villagers will help you out with more complex constructions. You cannot place buildings too close to existing villages. Find a good spot close to all sorts of resources. Finding a good spot is your first big decision. Okay. The game volume theoretically could be boosted, but the thing is that's gonna boost everything. So like the game volume goes to my desktop audio output, and if I boosted it, everything gets louder. So that would be like the alerts would get louder, everything. Yeah, I didn't adjust the settings for sound. It's maxed out. Which is really quiet. You don't get to hang out too much, but you listen a lot from Diesel Lily's computer. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for nearly 2 months of support. You're in great danger by not being nice to me. I'll just read everything.
Trade your gold discreetly, lad.
I'll just read it all to you all.
Don't try anything stupid.
Don't try anything stupid. Want a suggestion for a good spot to build? Is this what I'm doing first? Build a personal shack. Wait until tomorrow to check with Dobrin. I guess let's wander around. You don't mind the AI voices. You use them to read books while you go jogging. We're going jogging right now. So the plan is to have hired voice actors. I actually kind of think it's an interesting strategy to use AI voices to narrate the game before voice actors have done their thing. Cow's on the wrong side of the fence. How do you know that cow's on the wrong side? What if that cow owns the fence? This village is extensive. I'm gonna need a map. Good thing I'm making one. Ooh, I like the looks of over there. I'm just gonna run through your yard, don't mind me. Oh, can I steal these berries? Belongs to a nearby village. Back in the day, the devs would record all the lines. Back in the day, the devs didn't have to simulate a world full of people, though. Like, I didn't count how many people we just ran by in the village, but there were a number. And that's just one village. And the map is huge. If I'm offering to read you suggest you take it. If you have any kind of early access, it's nearly impossible to do human VAs because re-recording for changes is prohibitive. We're still in the village. I can't even harvest their berry bushes. These are like wild berries. Oh, but I can harvest this. Hi, Infinity! Requires a tool. Cutting a tree requires a tool. Mining a rock requires a tool. Trying to grab the stick, though. You see this stick? Right here, this one? The stick? I want this stick. Yeah. Thanks for the stick. I bet I need it to build my shack. This isn't the first shack I've had to build, you know. This isn't my first rodeo. Should always have a good stick. You need a lot of space to build. There's a lot of buildings later on. You suggest following the road south. But what about this spot? This spot looks really pretty and it's next to this ruin. I like this spot. Flax. There's a mod for Pathfinder games, Kingmaker, Wrath of the Righteous, that uses AI text-to-speech to read aloud. Really nice since it does male and female narrator voices. Yeah, I bet that is pretty nice. You can only imagine. I don't want to be too close to the village because we can't build or gather. Is this where I came from? This is totally where I came from. Chat, I just ran to where I started. It looks so different. It looked different coming this direction. I guess because I came from over there. I just did a bit loop-de-loop. It's because I didn't take the road. I took the woods. So I got all turned around. We've already been here. How come I have 29 gold? Oh, I found it. That's right. Belongs to the village. This is one stingy village. They won't let me gather the flax or gather the berries. Looks like it's starting to get dark.
Let's talk.
Really?
I don't have too much time, so if you need something, make it quick.
Regarding the shack.
Well, do you have any other questions for me?
Yeah? No?
Anything else?
No. He was the one who said he wanted to talk. What's this? Denizens of the lowlands! The grand solstice doth draw nigh, and with it the esteemed Lord Ashbourne extends a heartfelt invitation to a celebration of momentous proportions. Distinguished guests from the farthest reaches of Carvinia shall grace our beloved lands, gathering under the watchful eyes of our noble lord. In anticipation of this auspicious occasion, a decree resonates from the very heart of Ashbourne. Let cleanliness be our guiding virtue. May thine homes gleam with pristine splendor. Villages sparkle like stars in the night, and thyself be cleansed with the utmost diligence. Pray, keep thy animals at a distance, ensuring the festivities unfold without disruption. The elders are droll. I know, I ran by and he's like, hey, do you have a moment? Hey, got a moment? And then he had nothing to say. I have a secret, chat. I can't show you what my secret is. Well, I'll just say Cilantro just walked in here wearing it. It's for the Dwarf Fortress Hot Potato. I have a secret chat. I have a secret comma chat. But I can't tell you what it is. Not until the DF Hot Potato, which is soon.
Anything you can spare, kind
Wait,
soul?
Hot Potato. With an H. Be forewarned. For those of you who neglect to show up to the Dwarf Fortress Hot Potato, these solemn instructions shall face dire consequences. Goat Potato. In his wisdom, Lord Ashbourne hath decreed that only those who uphold the sanctity of cleanliness shall partake in the joyous revelry. Those who dare to transgress shall bear the weight of punishment, serving a solemn reminder that in Ashbourne, order and decorum reign supreme. As the grand solstice casts its radiant glow upon our lands, let Ashbourne stand as a beacon of grace and distinction in the eyes of all who gather across the realm. May the festivities be blessed and the spirit of unity prevail in our cherished home. Signed, Lieutenant Bertold Cug. Hey, here's the thing. I'm not going to read all those notes because they were really long. It's dark and I don't have a shack.
Keeping the peace here. in
What the
name
heck?
of Lord Ashbourne.
I opened my book and now it's nighttime. And I can't see a thing. Yeah, are there like stripes on my monitor? Or are there stripes in the game? Is there... Does it look like there are shutters? In the game graphics? Or is that my monitor? Or am I just seeing stuff? You see no stripes. It's my monitor. Really subtle. Maybe it's a reflection from my window. Can we make a torch? We can make a personal shack. That's all I know how to make. Okay then. South it is. There was some weird double rendering thing going on with the grass. Sun Steep Valley. You're gonna find your bed. We'll leave the PC on for me. Also click tab in inventory and we can craft a few things from there. Okay, well tab is just building. Quick craft a torch. Cow standing on fence. Couldn't see it. Ah! Thanks, Cody! I hope that you have a good night. Thanks for joining us today. This cow? On the fence? Can't make anything else, just a whole house, and apparently a torch. We're still too close to the village. I think we might be good. Can't see very well though. Have a great weekend, Cody. Thank you very much for your help and thanks for being here today. And thanks for lurking. Running away before the riot starts over the missing cookies. Need ourselves a good stick. See you later. Next week is gonna be fun. We're gonna play more Rimworld next week, and I think I need to play a little bit more Dwarf Fortress because I gotta prepare myself for the Dwarf Fortress hot potato. Can I make a bag? Because my inventory is full of rocks. I have a piece of smoked meat. I think I'm just gonna build this here because I can't see, and this is a nice little plot. Place construction site. Ooh. Okay, I did it. Add construction material. Whoa. So it gives you like the little node. This reminds me of when we played Pacific Drive and all the things fell from the sky. Trying to impale me. Man, this personal shack is coming right along. I missed a couple spots. Wow, we really gotta build it one piece at a time. What is the purple flower? 10, it requires 10 wood and 6 flax. Okay. Well, my inventory should be way less full now. I don't know how I had that many sticks in my inventory, but okay. Just call on the gods to hurl logs into the ground. Apparently I picked a good spot because there's all the flax I need right here. Weird. Rods from gods. God rods. Ah! I got it! Something in middle? This is a lot of work. We need more wood. I feel like we're missing a wall over here. There's a cluster of dots to my right. I only see this one, which requires more wood. Let's go get more wood. In our new game, we have God rods instead of God rays. Why do I hear fuzzy insects? Like extra buzzy. Did I just disrupt? My inventory is full. I'm dropping berries and things on the ground. Honey? Okay, my first thought was dead body, but I guess honey makes more sense. I'm hearing buzzing things because there's a honey pot. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, the game got really laggy for a second. Dark Jest in action. Need more wood. Okay, I'm throwing all those on the ground. Where are all those berries that I dropped? Here? I found them! Berries! 2 whole berries. Well, we destroy the entire bush when we harvest the berries. Whoa! That scared me. My torch died.
God rods make Greek mythology much more interesting.
It makes Greek mythology much more interesting. Thank you for 300 bits. Wait, no, did I just drop my torch? This one's dead. There we go. Okay, I can see again. No need to panic. Thank you very much for the support. My inventory is full. You had to. 7 more berries and we can make a breakfast. Hi, Bestet. How's it going? That's some Shrek humor. I feel like that portion of my hut is kind of broken. It doesn't look quite right. It's definitely broken. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I'm very confused about which dots are for building and which dots, whoa, are for looting. Just suddenly I had a hut. Hello. Check out my first-person hut. I can sleep until morning. And I have a private stash in which I can deposit my rocks. Oh, heck yeah. I have berry jam. I have some flax seeds. And a big rock. This shack will provide a personal place to sleep, along with a private chest, and plenty of other things that seem to be for decoration and not at all functional. Like, look at all these baskets I can't use. You would not trust this shack for a night. It probably isn't gonna do a very good job of keeping the rain out. First person hut, not to be confused with first person HUD. Sleeping. Human used dwelling. Day 2. 5 days until winter. You're telling me we decided to show up here in this place without any money and nothing to our name, and we did it 5 days before winter? Now that's just poor planning. I'm not very good at planning, and even I know that's a bad idea. You want to hug the deer demon. Which deer demon? Wrong game, I think. The deer demon is in Valheim. So I picked up a lot of food. The white logs and dots disappeared once the hut was complete, so it was related to construction. There's a lot of mushrooms. Yeah, but so there's white dots that are used for interacting, but also for construction, so that was what was confusing me. Do you think I should harvest all the mushrooms, or should I save some? Are we going to destroy the local ecosystem by taking all the mushrooms? I have a praise the sun status under my stamina bar. Praise the sun! Either that or it's because we woke up and stretched, I don't know. Maybe it's we're well rested. My personal storage is full. Now what? Let's go talk to the elder, because I have no more room in my pockets and no more room in my personal stash, and I apparently can climb on this wall. This way, I think. Is that not why that is a gesture? I don't think so. I just think you praise the sun. Versus stretching in the morning. The cow is on the fence! Well, it was. I think he's this way. Although, I'm blocking the minimap, but there are directions on the minimap. The sun is up. The sun is up, you stretch like that. Praising the sun, so to speak. I don't know about you, but when I wake up, I don't stretch like that. What is this game about? It's about building and crafting in an open world. It is an open world survival crafting game. There was some story at the beginning, which was essentially we were falsely accused of murder, so we had to flee the realm.
Stop wandering around.
I'm hungry.
Okay, we were falsely accused of regicide, murdering the prince of the region, so we had to flee the region. 10 years have passed and we've returned. And now, then we show up, and this dude's like, I can't help you, go away.
You again.
You again. Give me a chance to earn your trust. If I fail, I'll leave you alone. I still have things to do here. Nothing has changed since yesterday. If I fail, I'll leave you alone.
I'll tell you what. We actually have one problem you can try to resolve. If you're willing, of course.
I'll tell you what. We actually have one problem we can try to resolve. If you're willing, of course. Oh, bets? It's run to the next village and pick up medicine for the village plague. Turns out the villagers are suffering from a disease, and they can spare no labor to go to the local healer and pick up the medicine. Or it's something like gathering wood, or basically fetch quest. Go ahead, what is it?
It gets cold around here, especially close to the mountains. If we
Oh,
want to
we
keep
need
ourselves
fur.
warm, we need fur for it, rabbit or wolf pelts, but you see our hunter. Well, we got into a little discussion about how things should work in the village regarding payment.
I was right. Well, sort of. It wasn't for wood or medicine, it was for fur. Things get cold in the winter, we need fur, but our hunter, we got a little into a discussion about how things should work regarding payment. And I'm guessing you couldn't agree on that little issue. Does a hunting quest count as a fetch quest? I think so.
He doesn't want to work with us anymore, but Herndeen mostly depends on him to provide. I want you to convince him to deliver traps. If you can bring us rabbit fur too, that would be very much appreciated. But we can't expect you to do that every day. We want to be self-sufficient with our fur trapping. So the priority is the traps, and the rabbit fur would be a bonus. Take care of that, and then I will consider your request.
Okay, so we're actually convincing the hunter to bring the traps, and then if we have time, get some fur. I'll see what I can do. Where can I find the hunter? Why do I get the feeling there's still plenty of tests to come? That's how every game starts.
Go speak with Amelie. She's a bit of a troublemaker, but her heart's in the right place, or so I have to tell myself. She has a good relationship with everyone in the village, and knows nearly everything that goes on around here. If anyone can point you in the right direction, it's her.
Then that's what I'll do. It weirds me out that his mouth doesn't move while he's talking, but I get it. It's early access. I'm sorry the voice lines are so quiet. This is as loud as it goes. I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm going the right way.
Looking for trouble?
I actually... Chat, let me ask you a question. How do you feel about compasses? Do you like always north pointing compasses, or do you like the ones where your markers are directional? Oh, there's a kitty! We can pet the cat! Oh! Yeah, we can pet the cat. It's so cute. It's nuzzling +5 mood. You come back, kitty. Oh, it's adorable. My hand just goes right through its head. It's so cute. Come back, kitty. I love how it looks at you like that. Instant 10 out of 10 game. The devs know how to sell it. Pet the kitty. Hey, Gummy Gopher. Depends on how twisty the world is. Like whether the needle or the background rotates. Yeah, so this mini-map here is locked to true north. So the objective doesn't move. Instead, I move. And I have to navigate the map. And then sometimes games will have it where you can lock the map to your orientation. 10 out of 10 would pet again. Maps you like fixed north, even on mini-maps. You like them locked, you like the static background. You have your mini-map locked north. But in both Breath of the Wild and BG3, you let the compass turn. Okay, I also find... Are you the hunter? You're a brigand. You look like a hunter.
What makes you think you are welcome here?
Wow. Sorry, not looking for trouble. I also like the map that rotates. I find Lock North very disorienting. I do too. It's... I don't know what it is about it.
Spare a coin and I will pray for you.
I like it when... I do not like True North maps. Is everyone a butt in this village? They don't like outsiders. You like the rotation when finding things, but when looking at the map, you like it static. Yeah, so this map I prefer in True North. But the mini-map, I would prefer if it rotated. Because, like, where did you go? Wait? Is that her right there? That's her. I landed in the water drop. Talk.
Greetings, newcomer. Say, have we met before? Your face is awfully familiar.
Is it? You have to be... Emily. Elder told me you know where I can find the hunter Lubomir.
What can I do for you?
Do you know him?
Unfortunately,
Okay, I need to find him.
he's in the forest, just up the hill, not far from the village. Perhaps bring a book so you have something to do while he rants at you.
Bring a book so you have something to do while he rants at you. Thanks, I think. It depends on the game. If you're only trying to go to a specific location, you want the map to rotate with you. But if you need to keep track of where you are in the world, you want a static map. Yeah, I can agree with that. IRL, you... Oh no, I rotate the map. IRL. If you're that kind of disoriented, you turn yourself north, not the map. Yeah, so like in this situation, I don't know. I'm running towards the marker. I guess it's because I am running straight. Like in my experience right now, from my eyes, I'm going straight. I might not be going true north, but I'm going north? Objectively north? I'm going in my direction. And so I like the map to orient, to face the way that I am moving. But then, if I'm actually trying to get an idea of where I am via True North, I do like this kind of map. Wouldn't it be bad if they had a compass with a marker like in Skyrim? Okay, I find that fairly disorienting as well. I don't think it's a bad way to navigate, but it is certainly... It gets confusing. There were so many times where I would just like spin around in a circle, like wait, where's this thing that I'm looking for? Fairies. Found him. Lubomir.
What are you looking for? It's dangerous to wander around the woods alone. Haven't you heard about wolves or bandits lurking in this area?
I haven't seen a single wolf or
You don't
bandit.
look like the hunting type. So what are you doing here?
Elder Dobron sent me. He asked for traps if you have them. The people of Herndeen need them. Wolves and bandits lurking in the area? Are the bandits riding on the wolves or something? Let's get to the point. He asked for traps.
The people in Herndeen. Of course, now they need me. I'm not going to work with them. Torbran has no respect for my craft. He doesn't value everything I've contributed to that damned village. And until he does, they can fend for themselves.
Wow. Boy Scouts have made you a permanent north orientation. Have made you have a permanent north orientation loading into your mental RAM, or else you're a bird chimera. I guess I understand that. Can you help me at least? I need to build trust with the Elder. Nobody in the village even wants to talk to me.
You're asking for help, but you don't know a thing about me or what I went through. I used to be a respected member of the community. I even could have been an elder if I wanted. But they degraded me because I refused to be a slave to Ashbourne's puppets. So I left. I still tried to contribute from a distance, providing them with fur, food, and creating traps for the sake of the village.
That was
But they
really
wanted
loud, just
more.
for like 1 second.
When I asked for better pay, the elder said no and actually warned me not to ask again. At one point, he said he'd speak to the brigands about my behavior.
That actually spooked me. You really love to talk. Emily was right about you. You really love to talk. That does sound rough. I don't want to defend anyone, but it seems like they aren't wealthy enough to pay you.
It's not about wealth. It's about the threat, the disrespect they've shown me. I'm sick of talking about it, to be honest. I need some change in my life.
What do you mean?
Let's make an arrangement. You need traps, and I can teach you how to make them so you can catch smaller animals. You look like someone who can get things done. I don't know why, but I feel like you have a lot going on inside your head.
I
I'm
do,
willing to
thanks for
join you if
noticing.
you provide me with shelter and food. Together, we can make each other's lives easier in this land. So, can we cooperate?
If I can provide you with... You are the hunter! You provide me with food. I think it's possible. I'll come back once I built a shelter for you. Actually, I don't think I'm ready for that kind of commitment. Oh. Commitment? I didn't realize I was making a decision to enter into a relationship with the hunter. But okay, I'll come back once I build a shelter. I feel like we're not going to progress without it. How long... Whoa! I tabbed over to see how the bounty progress was doing, and we literally just hit 1 hour. I was 5 seconds off from it being 1 hour of tracking. Sometimes my internal clock is so good, I just don't know how to harness the power. I'm gonna end tracking. Tracking done. Stream Bellwright for 1 hour. Okay, chat, we did it. We streamed Bellwright for 1 hour. And there are still 122 of you here. This is great. This is great. Thanks, chat. Yay! You have a really good internal clock, too. So I have a good internal clock, but I can't use my power for good. It's like... It's the ADHD. Okay, what does he want me to do? He wants me to build a housing tent. A place to sleep for my new companion. I don't even know where I built my other tent. Over here? Personal shack number 1. So go, no, west. Wait. The game looks neat so far. Yeah, I'm at least gonna build him a tent. And then... maybe we'll play this again some other time. How long has he been living outside the village without any shelter? Even basic branches and shawl tent thing. I don't know. Because look, we built a basic shelter overnight. You instantly know how late you are without looking at a clock when you've been focused. I don't know, I just knew it had been exactly an hour. It was streamer sense. Streamer sense. Did I pass my tent? Where did I build my shack? Apparently I just need to keep going straight. You're finding now, you've been clocking in and out during work sessions for the last 5 years. You have a pretty decent to-the-minute sense of how long you've been working. Time to feed the cats. It's more that he wants us to take care of it for him and he'll work for us. Yeah. I don't normally know what time it is when I wake up. You want to build what for him? A housing tent? I don't know, let's put it there. That seems like a good spot. We need logs, I think? But we also need a camp chest. Because my inventory is full. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop. What is my inventory full of? Mushrooms. These landscapes are gorgeous. Yeah, it is really pretty. Okay, so we just need wood. I guess I could just throw everything on the ground. Next to the chest, like this. Can I drop them off this way? It'll do the job. Okay, we'll come back for those later. Are the white icons just a construction marker or a place that you can dump construction supplies? I think they're both an interaction spot. So like it tells me that there are things that we can grab and harvest, and also a construction marker. Before you tell me it's confusing, I will concur. I appreciate the marker telling me where I can loot things, but there's no differentiation between, say, like a stick versus a bush versus a construction node. It was super weird when you had anesthesia and you had no idea how long you'd been unconscious. It was super weird to be under anesthesia and then wake up. Oh. It's really weird seeing it like flatten the world and then regenerate all the stuff inside of it. Why do I feel like this camp chest is really small? Oh, we can stack things. Oh! Rather than them take up... Actually need the wood, don't I? Rather than them take up all the space. If I put them in my pocket, they expand and take up all the room. I can just drop them in here. No problemo. Whoa! Someone rang the doorbell! Doorbell! I feel like we should eat this. Oh. Noms. Has this been released on PlayStation? I think it's PC only. Hi, Admiral. Yeah, what is this material right here? Add material. It looks like a log. Is this where we need to make an axe? I need crude stones and wood. Well, let me just check my private stash. I think I got a couple stones in there. More than a couple. Many. Many stones. Many things. Put them all in my pocket. No, my berries are dying! My berries! Eat them! Eat them! I almost ran out of berry health. I can't eat this one. Can I only eat one berry at a time? It hasn't even been released yet. It's early access. Yeah, so this is Bellwright. It's early access. I think it's only on PC, but I'm not positive. Oops. That's not a tree, that was a berry bush. Look at all these shrooms on the ground. I think they regenerate. Yeah, thank you everybody for sticking around for the bounty. I really appreciate it. Can I build this now? Yeah. Now I have a tool. Oh! Big, wrong tool type. Can't believe it's nighttime again. I can't see. Tree. This feels really ineffective. Am I actually cutting it down? Apparently so. Take log. One single log. Okay. I hope I don't need too many of those. How come his tent is so much fancier than my tent? Oh, chat, we need so many of them. We need 1, 2, 3. We need so many trees. Alright, time to deforest the whole thing. The whole forest. Oh, we can hold both things at once. Check it out. Timber! Tent timber. Okay. Are we succeeding? Oh my. All that work for 2 logs? Inventory full. Dang it! It's planned to be on consoles. Not sure if it's live with early access now. I can check, but oh! Stop! You're gonna break it! What are these parts? I needed so many logs, and did I have enough after all? Maybe I had more logs than I realized. Oh yeah. Missing materials. I don't know where to run. Let's run this way. Hopefully I don't run into any wolves or brigands. Wait a second. I saw a brigand in town. I tried talking to him and he told me to mind my own business. Am I wandering back towards town? Who dis? Who are you? Apprentice herbalist. Won't talk, sheathe your weapon. No. want to talk to you anyway. I'm busy. I'm trying to harvest sticks. Not mushrooms, but sticks. How rude. We found an interview of the devs. They plan to down the road, but it depends on how successful the PC launch is. There is no timeline. So buy a PC version if you want it to be on console. Won't talk. Use your weapon to make him talk. That is kind of what it was saying, huh? Except I use weapon, sheath weapon. I gotta use the button, the weapon button, to sheath the weapon. Now I have to find my house. I hear something. Something sees me. There's a... You see the eye up there? With the antlers? Whoa! Torch died again. Uh-oh, am I about to be impaled by a moose? I hear it. I don't see it on account of it being really dark. The meese are coming! Okay, well, if I am going to die, I at least want to see it. I can't tell if it's warning me that it's going to be upset and attack me, or if I'm frightening it. I think it's the latter. I'm scaring it away. Hey, my house! There's a cow. Hello. Have you come to live with me in my village because it's much nicer than your village? Mooses. You see an eye with your eyes? Sticks. Why is your tent so much harder to build than my tent? And flat flax. Open stash. Sage. Spoiled food. Oh man, spoiled in my inventory too. All those berries. Which means my mushrooms are going bad. Ah! You can only eat one of them at a time. I keep hitting E. Trying to open my inventory. It's not working. I keep trying to hit E to do everything. Flax. Now. Oh, here. Build. It's a very tedious way to build things. Build. Sorry. Attack and build are the same button. This is both satisfying and also tedious. Need more sticks. Alright, sticks. Maybe I should chop down the trees. Do you think I'll get sticks from chopping trees? I didn't check. Maybe this young tree gives me 3 wood. Perfect. Need myself more sticks. Dead wood. Saplings. Looks more like Dynasty Games building. Okay. Hopefully this is enough to build his tent. It's been very rainy today. Look at all those birds circling up there. You think there's something over there? I wanna go see what they're doing. I gotta check now in case they stop. What are they doing? Is this the hunter's place? Darkwood Passage. Oh, this is a bad place, chat. On the mini-map, those markers are red. I found the brigands alright. I didn't realize I set up camp so close to the brigands, so the birds are marking them. Okay, good to know. We gotta employ the hunter so he can build some traps, so we can capture brigands. And make brigand soup! Wait, wrong game. Add... Oh, can I do it here? Construction tent. Build. Still not done. Build parts. It's done! Oh, I did it. This tent will provide shelter for your settlers. It can only accommodate 2 people, so build enough for everyone that might need it. Wow! Housing tent! If the brigands harass the cow too much, will there be a cow revenge notification? Cow revenge. Maybe not cow revenge, but a muffalo revenge? You don't know about Dynasty games, but everything including building can be left to your followers once you have them. It did say something about your followers building things. Oh, so they'll be the one to do all that plopping. Good time zone equivalent sleepy time. Good Newts Architect, thanks for being here today, and I hope that you have a great weekend. There's a lot of stuff right here. Hello? Wake up! Won't talk, sheath your weapon. Weapon sheath.
Any good news? Is my new home ready?
Who? Is my new home ready? It's renown. That's what this symbol is, renown. Yes, I'm ready. You can join me. Now can you teach me how to build traps and how they work? He's a prodigy? Skill gain experience plus 30%. Hunting? Strength? Shields? I have enough renown? I do?
Let's get to it. Build the research desk for me, and then I will show you how it's done.
Build your own research desk.
Oh, and remember that once we build them, you should place it in dense forests to increase the chance of catching something.
Will do. Let's get to work. Your villagers can be assigned to one of 3 roles at a given time. A worker fulfills your crafting and production orders in the settlement. A companion travels with you and follows your commands. A guard patrols and defends your settlement from danger. Worker, companion, guard. You can command your companions by giving them contextual orders with E to attack, harvest, and move. It is vital that you and your villagers stay well fed. Going hungry will cause your companions, workers, and guards to stop what they're doing in order to find food. The better the food, the longer they work. Well, there you go. I have a companion. Let's take him back to our house. We live over here. Come on. And they said you were gonna be nothing but trouble. Can't even climb on the rocks. Get good. Is that my house? No. That's my house. What's that? Is that the village? Wait, so the brigands are really close. That's me. Bandit encampment. X-Bandit Camp. So does an X-Bandit Camp mean that it used to be a bandit camp, but it no longer is, so X-Bandit Camp? Or is this a camp of X-Bandits? Is this the camp of bandits that left this bandit group and formed their own group of bandits, therefore becoming X-Bandits? This is an important distinguishment. He has a very shiny forehead. Oh, you can't see it because of the bottle goals. You gotta see his forehead. It's very shiny. Let's get going for this evening's Rain FC match. Thanks for the stream, and you say awesome too. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. We got some brand new subs today, which is super duper hype. I'm just bringing our new companion to the camp. Yay! He's just shiny in general. Cool, we did it, chat. And as much as I want to finish his quest, it's getting late. It's getting late. But at least we brought him here. So let's save the game. I like doing this first, as the first save of the game ever. Cool. If that was... This is Bellwright. If this seems like your kind of game, it is available on Steam. And it is in early access. And I said I was going to check about the console thing, but it seems like chat already did that for me. I'm excited! It's Friday! It's Friday. Which means it's the weekend, which means I am gonna pack it up.
It's Friday, Friday, we gotta get down on Friday.
I'm gonna pack it up for the day because it's Friday! Yay! And I'm excited to enjoy my night as well. I appreciate you all being here today, though. Thank you for all of your support today and this week. Next week, I owe you some more BG3. I'm gonna play some more RimWorld, and I'm gonna see if I can squeeze in some Dwarf Fortress. Chi-Chi. Hi, Goonie Forever. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you for a great week. I had a lot of fun with all the games. You enjoy your weekends as well. Thanks, George. Thanks, Goat Swarm, and CP Dragon Man, and Flamethrower, and Goonie Forever, and Solantre, and Whack, and Architect, and Mega Civ, and Bulmeri, and Thought Admiral, and Abraxas. Thank you all for being here today. You are absolutely amazing. Here's all the socials and things, if you don't know them. Here is also some places that you can buy games. You can use my humble link to purchase games to help support the stream, and also the Nexus store. Manor Lords, I think, is still maybe doing the creator promotion, where creators get 40% of a purchase of Manor Lords through Nexus. So just FYI, you can purchase the game through my Nexus store. The other thing is what? The raid message. And I also gotta find somewhere to send you all. I don't know what's happening right now. Promotion's still active. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's 40% of the game price, so for every purchase of Manor Lords made through my Nexus link, I make $11. That was very surprising. I'm perusing the Twitch to see who's online. I don't know. It's late. It's late and it's Friday. I don't even know what's going on. Thank you all so much for joining today, though. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed RimWorld. Bellwright was cool too. Hopefully we'll get to play some more at some point. My follower list is very extensive. I'm just seeing what everybody's up to. Oh my gosh, speaking of Mana Lords. Imperial Jedi is playing some Mana Lords. In case you're like, what? Mana Lords? I don't even know what that game is. Imperial Jedi is a friend of the channel. Met at TwitchCon. He's very funny. He plays a lot of city builder games like City Skylines. That is actually how I first found him. And right now he's playing Mana Lords, which is also a city builder of sorts. Let's go over there and say hello. It was a fun stream. Thank you. Well, thank you for being here, Praxis, and thank you everybody so much. I wish you just the best this weekend. I hope it is safe. I hope it is a lot of fun. I hope that you get lots of restfulness and extra fine meals and plenty of recreation. Let me get the raid started. Imperial Jedi. Alright. Here's the raid message once again. Oh, I forgot to end the YouTube stream.